stop playing with lock camera. If you do, you're losing games and you don't even realize it. The easiest way for me to prove it is by showing you one of many examples that happen in every single game. Currently, Jin is walking out of base, and here is his camera point of view. Let's see what happens. As you can see, Aurora was able to use in her advantage one of the many blind spots that Jin leaves open if he decides to play with lock camera. All examples in this video are in master tier and above, and bad camera control happens in absolutely every elo. Now let's go a little bit more in depth. Playing with lock camera impacts your games in two ways, directly and indirectly. Directly, you're missing out on crucial information. Lock camera gatekeeps critical information that's happening around you all the time. Opponents using important summoner spells, abilities, or playing a certain way. These are all things you could react or play around, but you don't because you never saw them. You have 4 teammates fighting their respective opponents, and across 9 other screens there's teamfighting, ganking, roaming. It is essential that you keep track of as much of the things happening on the map for the stability of your own game. But I don't need to, I'm only playing my champion and my own lane. That is absolutely true, if you don't want to increase your odds of winning the game, that is. You're not playing your own game, you're playing the game, so a lot of your own decisions will be based off things happening in it. But that's not the only problem. By not paying attention to the things happening around you, it indirectly loses you games by making you lazy and out of touch with the game. You're way less inclined to pay attention to a potential fight or be even aware that it can happen if you only sit on your screen. This whole topic has been discussed through the years by most known League players, but the thing is, I see this all the time in my own coaching sessions and literally noticing people losing games because of it. I'm looking at the minimap, isn't that enough? It's a good start, but it's not enough. The minimap only gives you a general idea of what's happening, and it's absolutely useful. But the thing is, finding time to look at the situation gives you much more. It gives you context, which you later transition into experience. You will never play a game in League of Legends that is absolutely the same as one of your previous ones. So in order for you to improve on your situation assessment, you need to look at as many matchups, trades, skirmishes, and teamfights as possible. This automatically feeds your mind information to process so you can better understand why something happened, and as a bonus, the more you do it, the faster and more accurate you start doing it. But my favorite high-elo streamer is playing with lock camera. If you're picturing somebody when you heard this, that person is extremely experienced. They already have numerous of years of experience behind their back playing the game, knowing what to expect at all times, and already most likely know when it's not a good idea to play with lock camera and scout for information. Lock camera is a tool, not a playstyle. It can be useful in specific cases, but in order to know when it's ideal for you, first you need to get comfortable not using it. Can I lock it just for fighting or trading? Honestly, it's not a good idea, not if you're below master at least. Toggling locked and unlocked camera mid-fight while you're already unsure of your own movement will just make things more difficult, which honestly just slows down your improvement process. Focus on learning to play unlocked first, then decide if and when it's useful. But it's very uncomfortable to play with unlocked camera. I know it is, that's just your comfort zone, but as anything in life, you've just grown accustomed to it. It will take you anywhere from 5 to maybe up to even 50 games to get used to it. It will for sure be a somewhat miserable process, but the payoff will be worth it. Delayed gratification, anyone? So is lock camera really that big of a problem? Yes, without a doubt it is. It's such a big problem that I have to make its own separate video. By my estimate, roughly 8 out of 10 people I coach play with lock camera, and that's a lot given how many sessions I've had throughout the years. The next step is utilizing your camera to actively search for information around the map. But the first step is unlocking it. Your camera is your eyes in the game. The more you see, the more you can achieve.
See with eyes unclouded.
Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I wish you a good remainder of your day or evening.